far too many brothers and sisters, and he ate too many cooked carrots. So one day, PJ said, I don't want to be a bunny. I want to be a bear. And PJ went to live with the bears. But the bears slept all day long. And PJ didn't like to sleep that much. So PJ said, I don't want to be a bear. I want to be a bird. And PJ went to live with the birds. But birds flew around everywhere, and PJ didn't know how to fly at all. So PJ said, I don't want to be a bear. Very, very hard. And PJ didn't like working at all. So PJ said, I don't want to be a bear or a bird or a beaver. I want to be a pig. And PJ went to live with the pigs. But the pigs rolled around in the mud. And PJ didn't like rolling around in the mud. So PJ said, I don't want to be a bear or a bird or a beaver or a pig. I want to be a moose. And PJ went to live with the moose. But the moose made these really funny moose calls. Mook. And PJ couldn't do it. So PJ said, I don't want to be a bear or a bird or a beaver or a pig or a moose. I want to be a possum. And PJ went to live with the possums. But the possums hang upside down. And hanging upside down gave PJ a headache. So PJ said, I don't want to be a bear or a bird or a beaver or a pig or a moose. I want to be a skunk. And PJ went to live with the skunks. But the skunks didn't take very long for PJ to realize he did not like living with the skunks. So PJ said, I don't want to be a bear or a bird or a beaver or a pig or a moose or a possum or a skunk. What I really want to be is a bunny. And PJ ran all the way home. He played with every single one of his brothers and sisters. He ate all of his cooked carrots. And he said, I'm so glad I'm not a bear, a bird, or a beaver, a pig, or a moose, or a possum, or a skunk. All I want to be is a bunny.